this game was with my good friend Grug. And as you can see, there are actually two Grugs. My friend, my Grug, is the victor in my lane. I was using this build called Cerno's Medibeam, which I will put a screenshot of after this replay in post. But yeah, look, Grug. You know a game is going to be good when there are two Grugs on your team. And you've got the Grug storybook version, and then you've got Grug Crude's version. Obviously my boy is Grug book version, but you know, the more OP one, but you know, I won't diss on Crude's Grug too much because everything rhymes with Grug. But this lane, this early lane with Kelvin and Victor, it's awfully oppressive, even against like a furnace, you know, fire versus ice, but despite everything, we persevere, and we actually do quite well here. You know, early lane is early lane at the end of the day, but our poke is pretty good. My kit, as soon as I get my 2 points into heal nade, like my 2 upgrades, I'm pretty much golden. I pretty much can't be killed, which is awesome. It's just this first stage that's a bit awkward, especially with Geist nade. As you can see, we're dodging pretty well. This game was great too because my good friend Grug had only come back to the game after a pretty big break. So this was one of his first times trying Victor, and he did really well. I think he did better than me in the end. So I've been playing Kelvin a lot, and it's mainly due to his support aspect. As you know, I'm using a Medibeam kit as well, build, but it's mainly his support. The fact that you can heal people with your nade and poke with it. The fact that you can speed to someone as they're getting ganked or something like that. You can be anywhere on the map within, you know, a good amount of time. Yep, first kill already. Caught that Geist. She wasn't expecting us. The fact that you can get around the map at such a fast speed in such little time is just really important, especially in this game where ganks are prevalent. So being able to do that combined with healing, rescue beam when you're like, you know, using ice path, the beam for slowing them down and helping characters like Victor get closer, and snow globe, you know, the ice dome is just so, especially when you get that last upgrade, awesome for just shutting down ults and saving your teammates at the last second, you know, reducing their damage by like 40% technically with the reduced fire rate. So yeah, Kelvin is just a great character. There's a reason why in like the latest night shift tournament, Kelvin got banned pretty much every match because he's just, pardon me, in a group setting especially, he's strong. In lane, he's even stronger. So yeah. Anyway, back into the game. Grug is getting a bit low here, and I'm trying to help him out as best as I can. Getting a few melees in, but unfortunately Infernus does take him out. But I've just got my 2 points to go into nade. And I've got healing boost already. Notice how I rushed healing booster? I prioritized it over Mr. Expansion, because right now in this early game with Geist nade and Infernus burn, it is much more important that I'm healing rather than getting damage on my beam. So yeah, I pretty much negated that Geist nade because of the heal. Grug! Grug! Yes, Grug! And Kelvin actually wears Uggs, rhymes with Grug. I know it's awfully late to that meme, but Grug's been called Grug for years now. This isn't a new thing, so Grug is actually the OG Grug. Oh yeah, no more Mr. Nice Guy is actually being quite rude with his nades here. Yeah, now they got Mr. Expansion, I can hit them even while they're next tower or like, you know, further. Oh, I actually go for the oppressive Ice Dome here. Thank goodness I had Dome up, otherwise if I got parried there I would be dead, like straight up. But it just does so much healing. Oh, nade, big nade, and big punch from Victor. And that's how you clean up Geist twice already in lane, 5 minutes. Geist has already died twice. And now they're okay, 1k in souls behind, which is awesome. Yeah, Victor keeps getting in these tight situations with Infernus, but now with my heal, look at that, completely fine. He was getting kind of close to dying there, but the nade just negated that. Prevented that from happening. It's always important. I feel like people tend to miss the golden statues on the side there. As soon as they're up, I go for them. They provide so much value over time. And obviously I know people know that, but there are so many times in lane where the other team just doesn't care about it. They just completely ignore it, so it's important. It's important to remember. See, I knew that she didn't have her parry there, and I could just yoink, nade, and get her again. Now, Grug is always getting low here, but thankfully he has jump start and he has me as well, so it's okay. But as you can see, my health, I'm doing great. I don't even have to worry about health at this point. Healing booster and nade is just such a powerful combo early lane. Not to mention that I'm keeping this Infernus pretty like at mid-range health. I'm never quite letting him get back up to heal, to heal properly. And even looking at his items, he's only got restorative shot to aid him against my poke. Geist obviously has lifesteal and extra regen, and mystic regen. So she's got a lot of, think about that, she's got 2 regen items, not to mention health lifesteal, but she is still struggling to keep her health, you know, at a safe range against us. We just do that much poke damage. So I'm instantly getting fleet foot because it will increase my slide distance and bullet resist, and it gives me a little boost when I activate it. And I'm going for enduring speed to remove like move speed penalties, but I'm really doing it for the move speed. So now comboing 2 with fleet foot and enduring speed, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm so fast. I can help Victor, Grug whenever he needs it. I can, you know, go to the next lane when they need help eventually. So I'm locking this guy stuff again. I know that she has ult, so that's okay if she lifesteals here. But she actually goes for the Victor instead, which was a really bad choice. I think me getting out of the way, because I'm so quick, was pivotal to that working. And now look, Infernus is too low now. So I run in, and I'm going to try and hit him with my beam here. See, I can hit him with Mist Expansion. I can hit him from all the way back here. Doesn't even matter if I take some tower damage. I'm just going to heal it back up anyway. So yeah, I went from 1,000, 1,300. That nade actually did great in keeping my health around 1,000. Otherwise, it'd be much lower than that. I thought that was a great talent equal for a second. That noise. So I think, yeah, I realized Sinners is up, which is important. You know, we're doing so well already. We have a pretty good lead. I've got a 1.5k lead, so I'm doing awesome. Geist is only just hitting 5k. I'm about to hit 8k. So yeah, there's already a substantially large difference in souls here. That's almost 500 damage with beam alone. And I've already put 2 points into it, so. So I'm seeing if I can flank here and steal their Sinners, because they're obviously distracted by Victor, and they're too weak to, you know, engage with me. Well, Geist is trying to here. But I can scare her off. She doesn't have lifesteal. I know she doesn't have it. That's another kill. Now, this is really scary. So I'm so low here. I'm just trying to buy time so Victor can come over. And he actually manages to, because Grug's a goat. And now I can come in with the nade. Nice. He melees me as well. And look at that. Look at the burn. If it wasn't for my nades, I would be cooked. If it wasn't for Grug peeling to save me, I would be cooked. And I instantly get rescue beam. I know it's going to be useful for me later, but right now I just want to stay in lane. So I'm going to prioritize that. Fleetfoot, look how fast I am. Look how fast I am. And just like that, I'm back in lane. I'm in the front line. Heal up again. I see I'm back to 1,000. Yeah, I'm half health, but in lane right now, this is awesome. Guys, her full health is 1360. So me being at 1,000 is perfectly fine. I have a lot of health right now compared to my opponents, which is why, despite being at half health, I'm still okay if I'm in lane like this, you know? It's also why my beam does so much damage. See, unfortunately, I do a good amount of damage here, but not a substantial amount. I heal Grug up, I hit Geist up. I can still rescue beam here, which is important. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of heat here, but I still am getting this damage on Geist, and she's dead again. She just doesn't have enough health and sustain to keep up against Victor's aura, Victor's gun, his jump start keeping him in lane, my nade keeping him in lane, my beam, which has a pretty far reach now because of Mystic expansion. And look, I don't even care. I'm just going for Infernus at this point because I know I tell Grug to peel with me. Go parry, melee, and it's down. And Grug actually caught Infernus, which is awesome. So looking at our team, Mina, Mirage, and Victor are probably the ones taking the most heat. Same with Wraith, really. Sinclair, I'm not, honestly, I'm not a professional in Sinclair, so I'm not sure what his role is here. I guess poking and getting good swaps with ults, but yeah, realistically, Victor and Mirage will probably be taking the most heat in this fight, in all these fights. So it's important that I'm keeping Grug alive. So as you can see, I already bought Cult to Sacrifice at around 11 minutes because despite it being a bit late, big camp spawning at 8 minutes, it's still really important. It just gives me all those bonus stats, and getting rid of a big minion this early into the game is just so many souls. It's awesome. Even though they nerfed Cult to Sacrifice, as you can see, Rescue Beam and just how fast I am allowed me to get out there safely. I've still got 700 health. Grug is looking a little bit more worse for wear than I am, but is otherwise okay. Oh. Will I get out of this with my speed? Oh, unfortunate. But I did hold on for a good while. Does Victor win this? Yes, Grug wins this. Even if he dies to the ult, he still wins this. Which is awesome. This haze though, I mean, we weren't expecting this haze to gank us, so that's fair enough why they're causing us so much trouble. But that's okay. If they have to grab someone from another lane to come support them, that's totally fine. That's taking resources from another lane that otherwise would be there. So, it's okay. It is what it is. I accidentally locked myself out here. As you can see, I'm not the best with Kelvin's Ice Path yet, but it takes time. I've only played him for around 15 games now. I completely forgot there to get the bonus buff from the Sinners when you wait for the last light to shine, but that's okay. Dude, watching this replay makes me want to just boot up a game. Like, it's so hard for me to make videos right now because all I want to do is play the game, and when I boot it up, I'm like, I'll play one game, and then I'll record like a commentary, and I just end up playing the whole night. Like, it's so bad. So I've immediately upgraded Arctic Beam to full because the arc of the beams, when it fires 2 additional ones at like surrounding people, when you stack it with items like Spirit Burn and stuff like that, it's just so strong. Like where you do the damage threshold, you hit that pretty easily, and then you get the explosion damage, and then you get 70% healing reduction. Against characters like Infernus, that's going to be huge. So I'm going to help Grug here. Yep, just even though I'm keeping Haze in here with us, the healing that we get pretty much negates it early game Haze. Unfortunately, Mina goes down here, but that's okay. We still got Haze, so it's a trade. And then I think I'm going to go back here to our original lane, see if we can do anything. Clear the lane, catch the wave. We still have Guardian. Don't forget, it's 15 minutes in now. We still have 2 Guardians. They've lost all of theirs. You can see yellow is getting pushed right now. Buffs go up immediately. I want to go for that. I didn't take boost. I didn't take fan like a normal person because I wanted to grab that soul jar, and seeing that my friends need help, I decided to go pure for them. But no one's taking gun buff yet. I'm okay. Like, I had time. If I chose to be greedy there, my teammate could have died. So it was important that I helped them and prioritized their safety before getting the buff. Now I'm trying to get the centers. I can see Mirage wants us to push mid. Oh yeah, see Lady Guy's pushing out Guardian. I think they actually do take it here, which sucks, but it is what it is. You know, we held on for 16 minutes. I still get out with my life. That's what matters. Sinclair. Yep, another cultist. They're like, do you see how many souls they gave me? And I get the buff. I've already got gun buff as well. Now I can speed out and then go help our team in the fight. Guys goes down again. We're 5k souls ahead. Heal up Mina here a little bit. She especially needs it because of how fragile she is. And then I realize Sinclair needs help, so I go in. Look at that already. Slow down. He kills Sinclair, but I'm still giving him a run for his money. He has to get out.
The enemy could be anywhere.
Infernus is getting... Look how low Infernus got because of us. And now he has to go back to base, so he's not farming. Him not farming is awesome for us. Even though he didn't die, no farm for Infernus means he can't get too strong and take us out later on. Yep, Haze ult just doesn't matter when Dome's up, which is awesome, because Haze ult is like so annoying. I pull Mirage out of that because I really don't want him to die here. Even if it wasn't necessarily dire, it was still good heal for him, and now he can keep fighting. And now he's okay. I heal up Victor, because I'm an OG. Gotta respect the originals. Radiant Regen and Rapid Recharge is really good on him. Now he's got 3 jump starts. So I'm just farming at the moment, just making sure they don't push mid. Making sure that Ivy knows not to mess with me. Use the gun buff while I still can. What's Victor doing? Victor's, in a big team fight right now. It looks like I'm coming over as well, yep. While this is happening, I'm coming over. Healing up. Freezing them. Trying to help Victor here as much as I can. I really don't want him to die. Even he doesn't have ult, which is bad. Rescue beam him up. Look at that healing. He still dies, but you know, I would still say it was worth the beam, keeping up a bit longer. Infernus is really far ahead for some reason. And rescue beam, Arctic beam gets him. Despite all the damage I've taken, I'm still sitting at around half health, which is 1300 for me, which is awesome. The more you're staying in fights, you know, the more damage you're doing, the more farm you're farming. So that's why Kelvin is so strong. I can just go back here, chill, farm a bit, you know, not make that fight worthless.
Our blue walker is under attack.
What do I buy here? So as you can see, I upgraded Greater Expansion, Mystic Expansion to Greater Expansions. Now I just have more range on all of my abilities, especially Arctic Beam. So I can get the thresholds later and escalating exposure. Just so I get spirit resist and I reduce their spirit resist, which is awesome because most of my damage is spirit. So very important for a character like Kelvin. And once you pair that with spirit burn, pardon me, because I'm doing more damage, spirit burn gets activated quicker, which means I'm reducing their healing quicker, I'm doing more damage, and in a team setting, especially group setting, especially under my dome, it's a game changer, especially for characters like Infernus. We don't want Infernus to run rampant, you know, and we've done pretty well at keeping him pretty tame. He's at 19k right now. It's still really good, but it's not the best. You know, Lash is outsourcing him, I'm outsoling him, so I would rather that. I'd rather a higher Lash than a higher Infernus, you know. grab health. Well, look how fast I am. I can go from all the way over on the right straight to mid already in the fight. I'm just running with their team right now, locking them off from my Grug. See, I saved Grug here with ult. He was about to die, but I saved him, bought time for him, and got my team into the fight. I'm still able to heal myself back up to full here, and I'm ready to go back in the fight. Heal everybody up. If it wasn't for my speed and my dome, Grug would be dead right now. That's how important Kelvin is. That's why he gets banned in tournaments. That's why he's a top character.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Yep, call to sacrifice. I get even more souls. I get another skill point. Get a little bit of speed buff, damage buff. So I'm just farming a bit here. You can probably skip ahead a little bit. Okay, we're back. So yeah, we're killing guys now. Nade, and big beam.
Our blue walker.
Headed to blue.
A good team, yes?
Headed to Broadway.
Now I'm running to blue. Gonna try and we're gonna try and fall on this Ivy. Grug is going from the front. I'm going from the back. Sinclair coming in from the back as well. I probably should have just gone for Walker here, to be honest, but I really didn't want Grug to die here, and Ivy is now pushing us. And oh, sorry, we were defending blue. Sorry, I got confused with the colors. Yeah, so we just defended base from Ivy, and that did really well. They thought that Guardian was free, but it wasn't. Okay, now I'm gonna go help push. This will be a big Arctic and nade. Yep. Even though I'm slept, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna do a bunch of damage. Heal back up. That ult did literally nothing. Heal up, guys. Wraith. Pepper down. Oh, they disarmed me, but I can still pepper down the tower pretty well. If I had Dome here, it would have been huge, but that's okay. I've got nade for a reason. Wraith pops ult. And I just get it here, I think. Oh, so close. But I really didn't want to die there, so I would rather get out with my life and then come back and gank it than, you know, die for it. Because that just kills all of my farming potential. So I hear them ziplining here, and you can see Vindicta actually goes back to base there. So I wait for her to leave, and then I grab it quickly, and then I get the heck out of there. I hear guys behind me, so I'm just going to fleet foot, hopefully, and run away.
I need to be
Oh.
careful.
Right as Kelvin's like, I need to be careful. Walk right past last shopping. Look how much damage escalating exposure allows us to do. 500, that's the threshold we need for Spirit Burn. So I've got plenty of souls now. All I need to do is go to a shop and spend them. But I'm finding that hard when all of my teammates are constantly in a fight. Grug, unfortunately, has to use his ult here. I'm peppering them with my Ice Beam. Grug, yeah, Grug is chilling out, which is alright. I'm trying to heal Mina up. I get slept out of my Ice Path, which sucks, but Haze is just sitting in this room by herself for some reason. Okay, I am taking too much heat here. I'm about to have Dome back, so that's what I'm waiting for. I want to use it here. Just keep them off my team. I'm just buying time for my teammates to come and help me. And look, as soon as I do, look who comes in to save the day. Like, because I gave them that time, it allowed them to now finish the fight. I start it, they finish it. And Lash is down, just like that. Lash is down. Geist is down. Look, only Infernus is alive, and Infernus is rushing back from base right now. I would say 2 for 5. That's a really good deal. Now we're all going mid because they don't have anyone to stop us. My favorite part of this area here is using my Ice Path to break through all these boxes, but I didn't have it at the time, so it's unfortunate. They don't even really need me down there for the damage. I'm just kind of here for support, you know? Look at this, look how fast I am. Just want to make sure that they're okay. Grab the buff, and then I think I'll try and get this health buff if I'm not mistaken. No one else is here to contest it. Yep, so easy. And as you can see, there's a lot of farm around me, but I've got too many souls right now to worry about that. Heal up a lot, especially with rejuve buff.
Team to be claimed.
Pardon me. Yep, there you go. Spirit burn. So spirit burn for my beam and for my nade, and then rapid recharge. So now I have 4 healing, damaging nades. I can heal my whole team up 4 times, which is just crazy. The heal on it is 337. So that's effectively 1200 healing in my pocket. So our whole team is kind of together here in mid right now, especially because our Guardian's the weakest, but I think we're looking to fight.
Our green walker is under attack.
And while we're doing that, we're farming, because we've still got plenty of slots to fill. You know, we're not done filling these slots yet. With my incredible speed, I'm going to go and see if we can push up this Guardian here.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
So our yellow is getting pushed right now, as you can see with Mirage and whatnot. So while they're dealing with that, we're over here pushing mid. We're applying pressure. We're not going to let them get free pressure on our Guardian, you know. So I'm waiting for Lash ult, so then I can use Ice Dome. Just completely counter Lash, basically. Ivy misses the stun on me, so I get all that damage off 800 with my beam spread across all of those enemies. Get some more, you know, get some more. Ooh, Victor in for the win. Now I'm hitting Lash here, because if you just hit the Walker, the beam won't fire like to other people, but if you hit Lash, then it'll hit the Walker, if that makes sense. So you want to shoot Lash or the enemy underneath the Walker instead of directly the Walker, because it'll hit both in the end. Spirit Burn did so much damage there.
Well done, my friend.
Now there's 4 of them down. They're big player. You know, besides Lash, their big player, they've only got Vindictor, and Vindictor can't really do much against all of us. Their whole team is going to be up in a sec, so I don't know if we actually are going to stick around for this. We might. I mean, I'm going to have Ice Dome in a second. Yeah, Grug is already getting into it. I'm here just trying to melt it down. I get knocked down. Interesting. And then I think I dome here. Yep. Because look how low I was. Oh my! I'm back up to full. Like, is that not crazy? I was so low after knockdown and Infernus ult and Lash. All I had to do was put dome down, rescue beam, ice nade, and just like that, I'm back up to full. Not to mention that their fire rate is reduced. My team gets a bunch of health as well. Like, it's on, yeah, health regen, they get slower. Their fire rate is reduced. My healing scales was spirit power, and I had full spirit power, so you know that was doing full, like, that was the full heal that it could possibly get. Just insane. Not to mention my nades, which were also killing them and healing my teammates. Like, I remember Grug after that match was like, I can't believe I survived that last fight, because constantly Victor was like, you know, doing damage to himself while, you know, aura suffering and stuff like that. But for him to be back up to like full by the end just because of my heal is insane. It's an insane build. Let me pull it up. It's Cerno's Medibeam. Build ID 241631, and it's incredible. It truly is incredible, and I've been having so much fun with Kelvin. I will always be a McGinnis main, but it's just nice to play support in a different way, and probably a better way, if we're being real. McGinnis is not the best character, but I have a soft spot for her. But yeah, Kelvin is like the support king, and there's a reason why. It's like when, you know, I used to play Overwatch, and, you know, I would get sick of Ana, so I would swap to someone like Lucio or Baptiste. You know, it's just a different flavor. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that game, especially with the 2 Grugs. Grug was an awesome duo. He plays with me every once in a while, and it's always a blast with him. He's, you know, got some league experience. He's played league and stuff, so he knows how MOBAs, you know, work, and it's great to have someone with that expertise on my team, because I haven't come from a MOBA or anything. This is my first like MOBA, so yeah, it's always great to have like that experience on my team. Not to mention that I can like communicate with him, be like, all right, I'm pushing up, like help me out, or if he needs help, he can yell out and I can rescue beam him. It's just great synergy all around. Kelvin is just great for synergy, for team fights, for aid, and for damage. So yeah. Anyway, have a great day, night, week, whatever time it is. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.